welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing really well. I'm shooting this right after the last video I just posted, which was the products that don't work for me video. And firstly, thanks so much for all the comments on that video. I was a little bit hesitant, to be honest, to post it, but then again I was like, who cares? Yeah, I'm shooting this right after that. So the first update as a jumping off point from that video where I mentioned I didn't really like that specific dry shampoo. I'm not going to tell you which dry shampoo, go watch that video. And also because I told you I had the best blow dry ever, I'm trying to make it last for longer, which is why I'm needing to use a dry shampoo again. So I just tried this one. This is my second time using this or third time using this. This is Fix My Curls Goodbye Grease Dry Shampoo. I don't know, I feel like initially once you apply it, it's a little bit of a learning curve with it. It's not like a regular dry shampoo that you just spray on and then it just is amazing. It takes a little bit more of elbow grease because you have to actually shake it around and make it absorb into your scalp. And once you've done that, I feel you have to comb out your hair so that it doesn't leave a residue, even though it doesn't really leave one. And the best thing is that this smells amazing, unlike other dry shampoos. I think I have a code with Fix My Curls, but yeah, it made my hair very bouncy and it actually saved my hair a little bit today, so I thought I'll mention it. So now I'm just getting ready to shoot because after Korea, I feel I haven't taken myself out just for time pass. It's been ages, to be honest, and tomorrow I have an event to go to that requires me to wear a very specific color, orange, and I need to go and get an outfit for it. I tried asking a friend and she also tried to sew some outfits for me, but I don't have those outfits in my hand right now, you get what I mean? So in case that doesn't work out, I still need to wear something for tomorrow, and it's a panel discussion, so I can't not wear the color. So I thought I'm also so grateful that I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday a little bit overtime, and that has really facilitated me being able to do this on a random Tuesday. I love my job. The ownership I have over my time is really great. This was a Plssss mist that I got from Korea. Because I need this outfit, I'm going to the mall, and I also realized I haven't done something fun like this in a while. I realized this because when I'm getting ready for something casual like this, I can take my own sweet time to shoot and get myself ready. I can take my own time stacking my jewelry, and I feel I haven't had that in a while. I'm confused which sunscreen to use. This is the Isden Fusion Water Sunscreen. I am romanticizing going out by myself for no real purpose. I really just want to soak it in. This is a MAC brush. I don't feel after I wear my jewelry, especially if it's real jewelry, I don't like to get skincare and stuff on it as much as I can. You're not actually supposed to. So yeah, I like going in with a brush. If you've been watching the vlogs, you'll know that I had severe neck pain. I really can't remember if I ever updated you properly on that neck pain situation. I did everything from going to physio some 20,000 times. I spent so much money at the physio trying to fix it. I also went to multiple doctors who just said it's posture, and they didn't really give me a solution. One doctor gave me medicine, and that really helped to reduce the spasming of the muscle, or fascia rather, I should say. I'm more informed about it now. It wasn't actually muscle that was causing pain, it was apparently fascia, and a lot of tightness in your body comes from your fascia becoming tight, not your muscle. Anyway, since I've gotten a trainer who's coming 3 times a week and actually training me for this specific purpose. When I first started with him, I told him I have really bad neck pain and I want you to be mindful of it, and I want to train in such a way that that pain doesn't get triggered. The minute I put skincare on my face, I start sweating. So I told him that, and then he's really catered for it, and in fact he's really given me a lot of mobility exercises that I do with him, and sometimes outside of that also. That's really changed the game. I also changed my desk. I also stopped working at my dining table first thing, and I also got a new chair, all of which has really helped. I got a mouse and I got a keyboard. I'm no longer in pain, like, which is such an insane statement. I never thought I would be able to say. A related health note, I feel like I was struggling a lot with my gut health because I kept constantly falling sick on all of the trips I was going on, and just generally I would just get the flu so often, and I would constantly be like having some problem or the other with my health. So I went to a doctor, which I feel like I spoke about, and he put me on like a 2-week dose of probiotics and prebiotics. And like, why is this hand is also doing this? Yeah, he gave me 2 weeks of that. After that I felt so much better, like totally fine. And then I went to Korea, and then when I was in Korea I was like totally a-okay. And then I came back, and then I started having massive flare up of my gut issues again, and it was like an everyday thing, okay? And it was getting so exhausting, and I tried everything. I was like, let me switch back to oat milk, let me stop having milk, let me reduce how much fiber I'm having, let me stop my protein shake, maybe that's what's causing it. I did everything under the sun, and it was not getting better until I accidentally for 3 days forgot to eat my hair supplements. So it was the hair supplements the whole time. Yeah, I don't know why I'm just standing here not even doing makeup, just standing and fanning myself. It's so hot. Also, mini review of this Torridon lip essence that I've been using since I got it from Korea. I feel like it's a really nice lip balm, but in comparison to my all-time favorite Indie Dewy Lip Treatment, that one is a little bit thicker, and therefore I feel like stays on your lips a little bit longer. And I feel like this one leaves a really weird taste in the back of my throat. Every time I've used it, I feel it. I can feel like such a weird taste in my mouth. For this week, as I said, I have an event tomorrow, and I have training tomorrow. On Friday, I have a meeting with my agency, and then I have training. And then Saturday, I have Pilates. And then Sunday I might be going for another workout something. Those are like what's in my calendar right now. In between that, obviously I'll be working, shooting, editing, doing collab work, all of the usual stuff. But I will take you along. I'm not sure like how fun this vlog is gonna be, but come along. The whole of Shara has literally a orange color piece of clothing. I actually think it works well, so I might get this. All of the other stuff is all I just randomly picked up. good morning. It's a Friday. I have a meeting today with my agency that I'm actually kind of, I guess, running late. I'm not sure. I still have to eat, that is the concern. I also didn't have time to iron my clothes. Such is life, what to do. Anyway, I have this meeting. We're gonna discuss some stuff that I feel like I've been trying to talk to them about for so long, but things have just been so busy. So this should be nice. I'm going over to the office. Yeah, I'm gonna, before that, pack a bunch of stuff I can like give away to my manager and people who work there. So I'm gonna quickly do like 3 product makeup, which is mascara, brow gel and lipstick. I'm gonna show you the top 3 selection. Like if I am actually on a time crunch, and so these are the 3 products that I know will save me. First is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This is just my go-to brow gel. Nothing compares. Even expensive ones, I feel like maybe I just got so used to the way that this one performs that like even expensive ones I expect to perform like this. And when they don't, I'm like, why is this brow gel so weird? Then for mascara, I'm using the Clinique High Impact. This one is so good. I feel like how much I was in love with the Smashbox Superfan back in the day is how much I'm in love with this one in current day and time, because I don't need a lash primer with this, and it just gives me like such beautiful voluminous, you can see, voluminous lashes. I speak to you after the panel discussion the other day. That day the panel discussion just made me realize how much of a nice experience I've had on the internet as a person with a public account. Just hearing the other girls talk about the kind of messages and comments and things that they receive just made me feel so grateful for this positive little space that we've created. So the whole panel was to talk about gender-based violence on the digital front. So they had invited a bunch of creators to come and talk about their experience. This was through Post for Change, which is Deepa's NGO. So it was a panel at this college called Lala Lajpat Rai. It was actually so fun to be in college campus after so many years. Honestly, I felt like I was in Church Park because the auditorium setup was kind of similar. Yeah, just the topic of conversation was so heavy, and it made me think of a lot of things, but I'm so glad I went and did it, even though I had like a lot of hesitation. Like I was really contemplating, why am I being invited to this? That was actually quite a fun experience. I'm glad I did. As for lip, I don't have like a go-to lip. I just use whatever. Today I'm being called to use the Rare Beauty tinted lip oil in the shade Honesty. This is it. Honestly, if I went to office every day, this is the kind of makeup I do, and this is the kind of makeup I started doing when I started like my Instagram. My Instagram was very much me getting ready for office. So if you were there since then, this might look very familiar. I was supposed to wash my hair yesterday, I think, because it's feeling a bit greasy, but alas, I couldn't, because yesterday I was like stuck in front of the laptop, which is why I didn't vlog the whole day yesterday. I was just at my laptop the whole entire day. I was like, there's nothing fun to see here. So, and then I ended the day with like a nighttime walk, and after a nighttime walk at 9 p.m. I can't possibly wash my hair, you know what I mean? So today that's gonna happen. Once I come back from this meeting, I have my gym training session. I'm gonna have to wash my hair, I think, and I might have to shoot a paid collab video and edit it and send it today, which is a lot. To shoot, edit and send a paid collab video all in the span of a day is quite taxing, let me not lie. But sometimes brands don't adjust their timelines for you, so you just have to do that to match their timeline. But yeah, I think let's go. I'm like yapping too much for someone who's running late. Oh, let me show you my outfit. I did not have any time to iron my clothes. Did I say that already? But yeah, I really like the fit of these pants. Yeah. Hello guys, it's Saturday. I'm having a pretty chill weekend for the most part. I think I've finally understood that if someone else is having a sense of urgency about when they do or need work from you, it doesn't automatically have to become your emergency. I'm able to just dissociate over the weekend and focus on organic content and stuff I actually want to do. So today I went to Pilates in the morning and then took it basically pretty chill for the rest of the day, and now I'm going out to have coffee with a friend. Those are all the plans. I already scheduled the post for today, which went up already. So for the rest of the day I can just be chilling, and I'm gonna try to edit this vlog or parts of it. Every time I don't do my hair after washing my hair, I always end up regretting it, because when your hair is just done and ready to go, it makes every single get ready with me so easy and breezy. So I'm kind of just upset I didn't do that.
I went for my third laser thing today.
It's later in the day. I'm actually thinking that we should do some skincare, because I feel like none of my skincare has been working. I don't know, I feel like my skin is still so dry and so red, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. First I went in with Dews in Balance. Then I'm thinking the VT Riedel shot. I really don't know if this is working or not. I feel, honestly, I can feel it on my skin. I can feel tiny pokey stuff, but it's nearly, I mean, it's not painful. But yeah, after this, I don't know how you're supposed to layer this product, to be honest. I'm a bit confused about it. Can I go in with other skincare after this one? Not sure, but I'm using the Round Lab, what is this? Docto Ampule. A little bit of it, especially on my cheeks. I feel like I get really dry. And I've also decided to end the vlog here tonight itself, even though I said I have something planned on Sunday. I'm I just want to enjoy it without worrying about shooting. So yeah, sadly I'm gonna have to say bye to you here. But first we're going in with the Embryolisse Fila Term Emulsion. I don't know if this is doing anything, if I'm being very honest. Half the things in my skincare right now, I'm are you even doing anything? You guys ever felt that way about your skincare? You're doing it religiously, but you're what is going on? Yeah, my skin at least usually looks plump the next day, but these days it's looking so dry. I think I'm gonna finish with the Pharmacy Lip Smoothie. This is the honey vanilla variant. It smells amazing. Yeah, I think that's it. I slicked back my hair. Did I talk about that here? I think I did, but it's actually stayed put pretty well, and since tomorrow morning I have a workout class, this is gonna come in handy for that. And then after the workout I can wash my hair and it'll be like amazing. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. See you next week, I think. Hope you have a good November, rest of November. Does that make sense as a sentence? I think so. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye.